anyway, this idea of these volume swells, because for some people they've never seen it before. They've heard it, but they've never seen it done, and that's... the idea of doing these volume swells. And when Leo Fender first invented the Telecaster, it was originally called the Broadcaster, and then the Stratocaster in 1954. He was building them for his friends that played in Western swing bands back then out in California. And Western swing is like... guitars doing their thing, and then the lap steel players would be going... all that kind of stuff. And that's what lap steel players did. And when Leo Fender first started making guitars, he made lap steels first. And so these guys playing that table steel, you know, with the steel bar, and they're sitting down, they had this control panel that looked exactly like the control panel on a Telecaster, so they could do those volume swells, you know. And they could also do the tone control wah, all that kind of crap. So when Leo Fender made the guitars, he wanted to make sure that the control panel was near enough to where the person would be playing so that they could actually do some of those things that these table steel players were doing. And one of which is the volume swell. And all it is, you put your pinky on the volume control, you hit a note, and you bring it up afterwards. And when you start going faster, you don't have to worry about bringing the control all the way down to 0 again. You're just kind of going halfway down. Which is pretty cool. And then I discovered this cool thing that you can do. You can use a wah-wah pedal with the volume slur, and it almost sounds like a talk box, you know, like Joe Walsh used to use, and Peter Frampton, and whoever else. Jeff Beck, certainly. But when you use the wah-wah pedal with the volume slur, you get this kind of... Pretty cool. So that's just wah-wah pedal with the tone control, and it kind of sounds like one of those talk boxes without, those things are a hassle. I don't know if you've ever played with one, but they're cool to record with, but for live, it's a pain in the butt. So that's why that's kind of a cool thing.